India is home to thousands of communities, some that live in forests and hills, and others that follow centuries-old caste traditions in towns and villages. But what if I told you that the boundary between tribes and castes is not as fixed as we think? Understanding the Tribe-Caste Continuum. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're discussing concept in Indian anthropology, the Tribe-Caste Continuum. The Tribe-Caste Continuum refers to the idea that tribes and castes are not two completely separate groups. Instead, they exist on a spectrum, and many tribal communities gradually move closer to caste society over time. This happens through long-term social, cultural, and economic changes. As tribes settle in villages, adopt Hindu customs, they take up caste-based occupations. They start resembling caste groups, especially the lower castes. The idea was first introduced by Indian anthropologist G.S. Ghurye, who called tribes as backward Hindus. He noticed that many tribal communities weren't entirely isolated. They worshipped Hindu gods, participated in festivals, and lived near caste villages. Later, anthropologists like N.K. Bose and D.N. Majumdar expanded on this. They argued that many tribal communities were on their way to becoming castes as they came into contact with mainstream Hindu society. So how does this transition happen? Let's look at the processes. First, Sanskritization, the term coined by M.N. Srinivas. It means that a lower group tries to improve its social status by adopting the rituals, customs, and practices of higher castes. Tribal groups may start worshipping Hindu gods, wearing caste-style clothing, or performing marriage rituals like the local dominant caste. Second, we have acculturation. It is a process when a community or people changes its culture after long-term contact with another. This includes language change, food habits, and religious beliefs. And third, economic integration. As tribes move from forests into villages, they adopt farming, wage labor, and even caste-like occupations such as carpentry, blacksmithing, or weaving. Let's take some real examples. The Gonds was a forest-dwelling tribe, now live in villages, worship Hindu deities, and follow caste-like social rules. In few places, they're listed as scheduled tribes, while they're considered as other backward classes, depending on how far they've moved along the continuum. Similarly, Santhals and Bhils have undergone social changes that blur the line between tribal and caste identities. So why does the tribe-caste continuum matter? It shows us that identity is not fixed. A tribe today could become a caste tomorrow, and social change doesn't follow the categorization. This has real consequences. How a group is classified as a scheduled tribe, scheduled caste, or OBC determines what kind of support and reservation benefits they receive from the government. Most importantly, the continuum helps us understand how flexible and dynamic Indian society really is. The Tribe-Caste Continuum is more than a theory. It's a reflection of real historical change. It helps us break free from the black and white view of tribal versus caste and look at the complex shades in between. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want more content on anthropology, don't forget to like and subscribe AnthroZone and share this video. You can drop a comment below with your thoughts or questions.